3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff.
After a previous weather delay, the Falcon 9 rocket and its capsule, the Crew Dragon, lifted off from Launch Pad 39A at Cape Canaveral.
Look at them go.
On board, veteran astronauts Doug Hurley and Robert Behnken, manning the first commercial spacecraft to take NASA astronauts into orbit. Shortly after launch, the Falcon 9 rocket successfully landed on a drone ship in the Atlantic Ocean, an engineering feat that SpaceX worked on for years. This is a new era in commercial spaceflight for the US, who've been relying on the Russians to make trips to the International Space Station. NASA say it's a moment of nostalgia and triumph in turbulent times.
So maybe there's an opportunity here for America to maybe pause and look up and see a bright, shiny moment of hope and what the future looks like, that the United States of America can do extraordinary things even in difficult times.
President Donald Trump and Vice President Mike Pence were on hand to watch the historic launch. The president called the mission an inspiration.
I'm so proud of the people at NASA, all the people that work together, public and private. And when you see a site like that, it's incredible.
Despite guidance from officials to social distance, the beaches and roads along the Space Coast were packed with spectators, eager to watch the launch.
I remember growing up watching, Challenger. I remember being in school watching it. I think I'm with Elon. It's one of the most exciting things that's happened to kids to be able to look up to and to go for and to dream of. That's gone, and it's nice to see it back.
When the crew arrives at the International Space Station, it's expected they'll stay on board for at least a month. This will be a crucial test of the Crew Dragon capsule. It's designed to automatically dock with the space station, although the astronauts will manually fly the capsule as they approach. Unlike the iconic space shuttle, the capsule will make a water landing when the crew comes back to Earth. If all goes well on this mission, it'll pave the way for paying passengers and potential missions further afield. For NASA, this marks the end of a 9-year hiatus and the beginning of a public-private partnership. Elon Musk, who owns SpaceX, says this will reignite the dream of space, and the next mission's already planned for August. Then there's talk of putting people back on the moon and even venturing to Mars. Gallacher, Al Jazeera, Miami, Florida.